It's your boy.
The Los Angeles Rams were making new moves at the end of that one. Welcome back to It's Your Boy, everyone. And the Buffalo Bills just defeated the LA Rams 30-19. We are on a fresh 3-game winning streak. I am hyped, but I can't say I saw this coming. We've beaten the Patriots, the Cardinals, and the Rams. And let's not forget that the Rams were on a 3-game winning streak of their own. They beat the Seattle Seahawks and they beat the Arizona Cardinals. So they were a pretty good opponent. It looks like the switch to Anthony Lynn at offensive coordinator wasn't a bad move after all. LeSean McCoy, he had like 150 yards on the ground. Tyrod Taylor was molding the clay on the haters. He kept finding Charles Clay in this one. It was a beautiful thing to see. Definitely his best game of the season for Charles Clay. Overall, I really liked the defensive effort from the Buffalo Bills today. They were obviously expecting to have Marcel Darius back for this game, but it didn't matter that he wasn't there. Adolphus Washington had his best career game so far. He did have 1 sack and he could have had 2 late in the fourth quarter with about 6 minutes to go. Another player I think who has stepped up tremendously this year has been Lorenzo Alexander. I remember at training camp, I was looking off the field, looking at all the players, and I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who this guy is. I don't think a lot of us knew who this guy was. He is a new addition to the Buffalo Bills, and he has been playing great. He's a 10-year veteran. Lorenzo Alexander already has 6 sacks this season. He had 9 in his entire career before this. He's 33 years old, folks. If it wasn't for the injuries to Shaq Lawson and Reggie Ragland, he probably wouldn't be in the starting lineup, but next man up, and he is the next man up, and he's been doing great so far this season. And I can't forget the player Robey-Coleman. He's out here stepping up, folks. He's having a great season as well. He had a defensive touchdown versus the Jets, and he had another one today, getting the pick 6 on Case Keenum, and then he had another one to help seal the game late in the fourth quarter. Case Keenum throwing up the ducks, and Nicole Roby was like, all right, I take that. I said, give me that. Tyrod Taylor in the offense, they had crazy amounts of 3 and outs. I think they had like 3 or 4 to start off the second half. They led the season last year in 3 and outs, so that's something we desperately need to work on. Robert Woods and Marquise Goodwin, they've had game. Robert Woods last week had 7 catches against the Patriots. He had a drop today. He didn't really have that much of an impact, even though Tyrod Taylor did miss him on a pretty sure touchdown pass on the left-hand side of the field. And Marquise Goodwin, he did have a touchdown at the end of the game, but really up until that point, he hadn't done much. He also had a pretty big drop earlier in the game as well. Looking ahead to next week, the Buffalo Bills are coming back home to New Era Field and hosting the 49ers. Maybe Colin Kaepernick, maybe he gets in the game. I don't know. I think it's time, maybe. I know he's been kneeling down and whatnot, and maybe they don't want to play him because of that. But Blaine Gabbert hasn't been that good. So I say, why not put Colin Kaepernick in the game? Put the 2 mobile quarterbacks against each other. But I still think the Bills are going to get an easy victory. The 49ers are one of the worst teams in the league this year. And then looking ahead after that, we got to play the Miami Dolphins. They are absolutely garbage, folks. Like, let me tell you, Ryan Tannehill, that boy garbage. So those are 2 winnable games going into the Patriots the week after that. I am trying to go to that game. If you want me to go to that game, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'll even vlog it, and if I am going to the game, I'll let you guys know for sure. And if you guys are wondering where I have been, I haven't uploaded a video in 2 weeks now. I just needed to take a quick break. I'll be uploading a Q&A video coming up soon. If you want to ask me a question, leave a question in the bottom of this as well, and I'm going to try to have that out to you guys in the next coming days. But until next time, it's your Jay. Jay, what it do? Jay, I gotta put it in the bucket. Thanks for watching. Who wants to show up and show out? Sammy Watkins does, cuz. Look at him again. This man is just torching every... Oh, let me get to the end zone first. Let me stop wilding. When Sammy Watkins is on the loose, it wasn't even close, folks. Trying to tie this game with the extra point. Oh, did I miss it again? I missed 2.